Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. I was totally planning on doing a summer perfume video today, but then I realized that there are a few packages and some new fragrances that I have ordered and they might end up being in my summer collection video. So I just want to hold back for some time and push this summer collection video forward for a bit. And today I'm going to talk about Perfumelab.in, if I remember it the right way. I think it was Perfumelab.in, and I ordered a few versions. That is what they call it. They call them Perfume Lab versions, and they are a dupe house basically, and they give you dupes for high-end perfumes. So I will show you everything. I will share everything with you just in a bit. Let's roll the intro first. This is what the packagings come like. I have ordered all of these. I was just trying them, okay? So before SR Perfumes reached out to me, I was really eyeing Perfume Lab, and I was really curious because, you know, whenever anybody from US, Canada, basically from the West, if people are sharing with us about the dupe houses and the inspiration houses, I would rather call it an inspiration house. Whenever they are talking about the inspiration houses, they are in general coming out to be very good, and I always felt that India lacks inspiration houses or dupe houses, and we really needed those. So when I found out about Perfume Lab, it just popped some of the Instagram ads while I was scrolling, and I got really curious, and I decided that I am going to order these because they were very cheap. I don't know the prices right now. It has been months that I have these, and I was just doing some other stuff and concentrating more on the other videos and was not getting a chance to talk about these. So I got these for 65 rupees for 9 ml packagings, and this is what it comes like. We get a glass bottle inside, and I have the version in my hand right now is Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This one I will talk about in the end. Let's talk about the other ones first. So let me tell you all the versions that I got. Dior Addict, Body by Burberry, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and then Black Orchid from Tom Ford. So let's start by spraying Black Orchid from Tom Ford. I know that some haters are going to come in the comment section saying that how can you talk about these perfumes when you do not have the originals and all, but my whole point here is to tell you whether these perfumes are good enough to be buying or not. Though they are not very heavy on the pocket because they are 65 rupees for 9 ml, and I think if you buy different versions, even 9 ml lasts quite long. They have quite successfully duped the perfumes as well. Like Black Orchid right now is smelling like a dark, florally, woody, musky fragrance. It's definitely different, it's definitely unique, and it is smelling very nice. Moving on to Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Now Lost Cherry is coming off just way too strong in the opening, and it is smelling like a cherry, any medicinal syrup sort of, along with like there's absolutely nothing on my skin right now, and it is also smelling like some sort of paint oil. It is so bad. It's kind of smelling like the correction whitener with some cherry note in it. Not liking it at all. It's literally burning my nostrils right now. So Lost Cherry is a no for now. Black Orchid is a yes. Let me spray this on the skin now, because sometimes things are different on skin. So they're coming off very strong on the skin initially. They're literally just way too much out there. But yeah, for some reason I'm liking Black Orchid but not Lost Cherry. Moving on, I have Dior Addict, and by the way, the color of the juice was not like this when I first received it. It has clearly changed with time. And oh my god, Dior Addict is smelling so bad. It's smelling like piss. No exaggeration over here. No, Dior Addict is just another no for me. And moving on to the next, and that is Body by Burberry. And you know guys, I have the right to speak my mind here because I have bought these with my own money. I do not like collaborating in a condition where I am forced to speak positive things about a brand. I only collaborate when I feel that I have the freedom to express myself the way I want to. Burberry Body is actually nice. I'm liking it. It's a nice soapy musky fragrance, like how Burberry is. Floral, musky, sexy. Not as good as the original Burberry for sure because I have the sample and I have tried it. So not as good as that, but kind of workable. One last, in the end, I have Baccarat Rouge. Now I would like to say that the Baccarat Rouge version is quite similar to Pandora Rouge that I shared with you guys as a Baccarat Rouge dupe. So this one and that one are quite similar, and if you're interested in getting that and are not willing to pay 2,000 rupees for that one, you can definitely get the Perfume Lab one because this is not bad, guys. They've actually done a nice job on the Baccarat Rouge one. This again is nice, kind of good if you want to get your hands on the Baccarat Rouge dupe for lesser price, but I would rather suggest you to get In the Stars from Bath&Body Works because that I think is much more appropriate and much better dupe of Baccarat and it has that medicinal note in it. So I would rather go for that instead of this because this is simply just the sweet, cloudy, candy-like fragrance in here, and there is less of that medicinal note going on, and that medicinal, that green note in it really adds a little freshness to it along with the sweet cloudiness and the candy-like fragrance. If I talk about the longevity on these, I will just get on to whether you should buy this or not, but let's talk about the longevity first. The longevity on these is around 4 to 5 hours on the skin, which is not bad, but what's making them long lasting is the low quality and super synthetic aroma chemicals. The problem is that these aroma chemicals that they have used in here, because they are providing us these versions in such less price, they definitely are not using the best aroma chemicals out there, and these low quality aroma chemicals are literally turning like a chemical lab on my skin, which bugs me so much. So after I am done with filming, I'm going to wash my skin with soap because I know that these are going to give me a headache after some time. And especially Burberry Her, it starts off really nice and very much like the original, but then later on turns into a very sharp chemical like soapy fragrance. Lost Cherry is a big no-no from them. Black Orchid, you can try. I won't say that it is very much the best out there, but you can try it if it works on your skin. Baccarat Rouge you can definitely try. Basically you will not go wrong with the Baccarat Rouge version because it's sweet and it does not turn that synthetic on the skin, and it is comparatively the best among these when it comes to working with the skin chemistry in my case. And Dior Addict is a big no-no because I don't think that this is even a dupe of Dior Addict because it literally smells like some powdery musky fragrance, and now that it has been a few months, it was smelling fine when I received it. Now that it has been around 4-5 months that I have been keeping these, and I store my perfumes in a cupboard in a cold room where we switch on the ACs and there is never too much heat going on in Hyderabad. Even after that, this has literally turned like some piss has been added to it. It is smelling like woody, powdery and urine. So yeah, stay away from this one. I don't know what has gone wrong with the Dior Addict one. They were quite polite. My package came quite early, and they also gave me a mask aroma rub with it, which is a roll-on that you can rub onto your masks. But after trying the perfumes, I was like, no honey, no, I'm not gonna do that with my masks. If your mask rub turns out to be synthetic, I will be coughing like crazy. So I did not even dare to open it or to start using it. The seal is still there and I have not used it. So that's the thing about these perfumes. The color of the juice has not changed on all the other ones. The only version that I can confidently suggest you to buy from them is Baccarat Rouge 540 version, yeah, it's the kind of syntheticness that turns into a super powdery and synthetic. I don't know, somehow they all turn into a very powdery fragrance, all of them. Like Dior Addict was literally powdery, woody fragrance. There was absolutely nothing else. I could not smell any vanilla, because we all know that Dior Addict is a vanilla dominating fragrance, and that is what it is known for. But I couldn't smell any vanilla. Instead, I was smelling some powderiness with some woodiness in it, and that is all I was smelling in that. I'm gonna throw this one away right now. Maybe I can also suggest you to buy Black Orchid. I'm not sure if it is an exact dupe for it, but it's not that bad. You can try them for 65 rupees. If these work with your skin chemistry, you can definitely go for bigger packagings. But I would highly suggest that if you're really leaning towards Perfume Lab, just go for the 9 mls first instead of putting too much money into them, and try things out first for yourself. If they work for you, only then go for them. And that is it for today's video, guys. I was not super excited to film this because disappointment had hit me the moment I received these. I realized that these are not good perfumes and they are synthetic, and I have wasted my money buying these versions. But still, it was worth trying, because if some of the Indian dupe houses are doing something in this area, we need to try things and we need to know whether these are going to work for us or not. And I think I have served the purpose here by buying them, and I have definitely saved your money if you were thinking of buying them. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to be my peaches. Till then, keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.